Hey everyone, and welcome back to the channel. Today we are going to talk about how Amy Schumer roasts Leonardo DiCaprio for this. Let's get right into it. During her opening monologue at the Oscars, Amy Schumer took aim at Leonardo DiCaprio. This year's ceremony was hosted by Amy Schumer, Wanda Sykes, and Regina Hall, who began with a speech in which they made jokes about the power of the dog, J.K. Simmons, and Samuel L. Jackson. Schumer made jokes about King Richard and being the Ricardos after Sykes and Hall left the stage. However, due to her comments about lead actor Leonardo DiCaprio, her joke about "Don't Look Up" drew the most gasps. Schumer said, "Leonardo DiCaprio is doing so much for the planet." She then added, "He will leave it in better shape for his girlfriends." Many actors in the audience, including Will Smith, Timothée Chalamet, and Jessica Chastain, gasped, covering their heads with their hands. This isn't the first time the actor has been chastised at an award show for his relationships with younger women. Just in March at the BAFTAs, Rebel Wilson approached 20-year-old CODA star Emilia Jones, stating, "I'll give you the award for the person in the crowd Leonardo DiCaprio would find most attractive. He does like them young." In 2020, Golden Globes host Ricky Gervais made a dig at the star while talking about the Quentin Tarantino film Once Upon a Time in Hollywood. He said, "It's almost 3 hours long. It's an epic." He then added, "Leonardo DiCaprio attended the premiere, and by the end his date was too old for him." As the audience, including DiCaprio, laughed along, Gervais continued, "Even Prince Andrew's like, 'Come on mate, you're nearly 50, son.'" On Amy Schumer's part, she is receiving some heat for her Oscar jokes, which included bashing Kirsten Dunst and apparently stealing jokes. Schumer was also chastised for her offensive prank on Kirsten Dunst and Jesse Plemons, as well as for allegedly plagiarizing a joke. Here's everything you need to know about the comedian's tumultuous hosting gig. Fans are outraged that at the Oscars, Schumer referred to Dunst as a seat filler. They claimed that the Life and Beth star treated the underappreciated actress, who was nominated for Best Supporting Actress that night, with contempt. The comedian said of Dunst after talking about how some people fill in for absentee celebrities during the event, "Here's a seat filler." Schumer also sat on the actress's seat while she stood there watching the host flirt with her fiancé. Plemons said, "You know that's my wife," to which Schumer responded, "You're married to that seat filler? Oh, that's weird." One tweeted, "If Amy Schumer has 1 million haters, I'm one of them. If she has 1,000 haters, I'm still one of them. If she has one hater, it's me. If she has 0 haters, it means I have left this world." Another fan also defended Dunst by citing her childhood achievement in Hollywood. The user wrote, "Kirsten Dunst did not set Tom Cruise on fire at 11 years old for Amy Schumer to call her a seat filler." Unfortunately, 2 of Schumer's fairly good jokes were actually stolen from Twitter, including the joke for Leonardo DiCaprio. Fans were able to capture the receipt of the joke from Twitter. The user wrote, "Leonardo DiCaprio is so passionate about climate change because he wants to leave a better world for his girlfriends," which is exactly how Amy said it. Fans were quick to react, saying the netizen should get paid for the joke. One account tweeted, "Imagine you wake up one day and Amy Schumer has stolen your Twitter joke to say on air during the Oscars." Fans are also accusing Schumer of copying a joke about the Netflix hit film Don't Look Up, starring DiCaprio himself. She said, "I guess the Academy Awards don't look up reviews." The original tweet says, "It's called Don't Look Up because they don't want you to Google the reviews." Many people are attacking Schumer for her lack of originality, but others also think it's unavoidable these days. One user wrote, "I mean, there are millions of people being funny online, and that's all easily accessible. Very hard to say something original nowadays. Even if she hadn't seen those, you're bound to say something someone's already said before." Amy wasn't the only one who was under the lens of the fans. Regina Hall also drew flack for her thirst skit involving male actors. She told actors like Simu Liu and Timothée Chalamet during her COVID testing act, "It's simple. I'm going to swab the back of your mouth with my tongue." Fans were quick to call her out. Hall also did some borderline harassment pat-downs on Jason Momoa and Josh Brolin. One user wrote, "Regina Hall just sexually harassed someone live on television. Imagine if it was a man doing this to a woman. She needs to be cancelled now." Another netizen said it was the second worst Oscars thing, next to Smith slap. But for one fan, it's just as bad to witness on TV. Another user wrote, "Will Smith slapping Chris Rock is a bad example for my kids, but Regina Hall saying she was going to swab the back of men's throats with her tongue was perfectly fine." Another commenter agreed, saying more people should be talking about it. The user wrote, "I was so uncomfortable for the entirety of that bit, and it wasn't even funny, and if they weren't in on it." The user then added, "I feel like more people should be talking about this, especially after she also kept touching Josh Brolin and Jason Momoa." That's it for today. If you guys enjoyed the video, make sure to hit that like button. Don't forget to subscribe and turn on that notification bell so you never miss out on any future content we'll produce for you guys. We're signing off now, but we'll be sure to catch you all in the next one.